Yo, what's up, man? I'm gonna make this video, real quick. Shit, because I gotta go to bed and get to work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man, and I'm here to help y'all, man. Now, look, I know, drinking some fancy waters and shit. Now, I know, look, I know we shouldn't be rude out here and mean to each other and all that, but I'm tired of this shit. Okay, I'm tired of people trying to like one up me, and at the end they be fucking wrong anyway, and they just keep y'all out here stupid, and it's disrespectful to y'all. These people are not khazars, bro. They're Germans. How do we know this? Because khazars are Turks. These ain't no motherfucking Muslims, b. Like, you can even look it up. They'll even tell you khazars have no lineage to no Jews. To no Jews or no Ashkenazis. They're not related to neither one of them. They don't have no bloodline to them. They're Muslims, my nigga. So you got people like the research guy, and I think he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I even had a couple of my friends trying to tell me about this khazar shit, and I'm like, bro, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. They not no fucking khazars. First of all, like I said, if you study khazars, they'll tell you that they're not Ashkenazis. Then here's another thing: you can't call them Israelis Ashkenazis neither, because Ashkenaz, whatever, however you pronounce that shit, everybody didn't leave. Everybody didn't leave that territory. That's why it's still there today. The people that we're talking about, that got people sending them money and everybody spell cast and all this shit, bruh, those people are from Germany. How do I know? Because they speak Yiddish. Even their script is a German Jewish script, bro. It's only invented after the Holocaust. The only time you get that Yiddish shit and the way that they have their writing now is in Germany. That's the only way you get that. Before then, it's Paleo Hebrew, which the Ashkenazi, the Israeli, and the Khazar, none of them use. None of them use the Paleo Hebrew, so they can't be those original people. Then we already discussed that Annie Frank, her last name is German. All this shit is leading back to Germany, B. That's why they're pale-faced. What did Hitler say? The supreme race was blonde hair, blue eye. But even he didn't have blonde hair, blue eye, and neither do most Germans. Hence why those synagogue of Satan Jews could pull off what they did, because they got the same type of shit. It don't matter what you say. Their biggest story is Annie Frank. Annie Frank is the German name. Her Annie is a nickname, so we don't even know her real name. How ironic. Just like, Parish Crooks. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you get the stage name, Tupac Shakur, but everybody talking about Gematria, but that's not even his real fucking name. He's not even related to the Shakurs. You haven't even met the real Shakur. So how am I wrong for just keeping it all the way a buck with you? Where is it at? I don't knock anybody's studies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all study what you don't want to study. It is what it is. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you can't get me to believe that people are that blind. Yo, it's all good. Trust me, I feel you, man. I'm just telling people how they not khazars, because khazars is Turkish. Khazars is Turks, and the Turks mess with the crescent moon and star, bro. They're not Muslim. They're not Hebrews. They're not. Everybody's saying that the ones in Israel are khazars. I'm like, nah, they Germans. because all that Yiddish and that writing system that they got today all comes out after they leave Germany. That's all during German time. They even have it where it's German Jewish writing. I'm saying that because I'm like, we know they're not the people from the book. That's just what needs to be evident. They're not the people from the book. The book's made up anyway, motherfucker. How can one person turn into 12 different people? How is one person responsible for 3 different type of race? For like, bro, this doesn't. Shut up. And all you can explain is the white, the African, and the Arab. Where's the Asian at? Why you know what I'm saying? He have a 4th son that was Asian. What about the Hindu? What about the what like what? I mean, look at it like this. We know y'all ain't African. Neither one of you. You have to. I know what I'm about to say is not. It's not fucked up. Better yet, no, it's not. You have to go with what you guys said. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Palestinians or white people, you have to go with what you guys said. Okay. When it comes to the Moors, they won't even claim them to be African. They claim them to be Arabs from over there. Okay, so they're not African. All right, that land is the land of Canaan. Biblically, you guys go with the scriptures. You guys go with the holy words. Okay, in the book, the old people from thousands of years ago, they've already said these was Africans. These is niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they're black. You know what I mean? Egyptians are Hamites. Cursed be Canaan. Okay, that's Ham's son. Okay, these are Africans. So it's like, just because you have a big nose and some kinks in your hair, that don't make you these people. And that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not from over there. I'm an Indian. I'm not from over there. What I'm saying is Annie Frank. Annie is a nickname and Frank is a German name, but this is supposed to be a little Jewish girl. Okay, everybody's saying that these Israelis are these people, and it's like, no, bro, that doesn't make any sense. Always remember, there's only an Israel in the 40s. There's only an Israel in the 40s. As far as Palestine goes and stuff like that, I don't even believe that they named it. I believe somebody else named it. I believe it was the Romans. I believe the Romans named that. So those people aren't even Palestinians. That's what the Romans named them. So it's like, that's not even their name. So whoever's even claiming that name, you don't even know yourself. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You just going off a name that somebody else gave you, because that's not even your name. Just like Pyramid or Pharaoh. Those true people of that land, they didn't say those words. Those weren't even those are Greek words. Those are Roman words. So look at it like this. I'm making this video because I want people to realize something. The people that are getting donated money every year is Israeli. Okay, the people that are credited for coming over here from that land to create Hollywood are these Israelis. These are the people that they're talking about. The ones who own all the sports teams. The Jew man. Okay, the one who all the music industry is like the Leon Cohens, the Rick Rubin's, like, bro, they keep talking about this shit constantly back and forth. Okay, these are the same people. All right. In your book, or the book, Holy Book, okay, it talks about this fake group that's going to say that they are these people, but they are not. Okay, I'm saying it's these Germans. And I know people don't get it. Yeah, I'm kind of talking shit. Yeah, but it's like they're Germans to me because Annie Frank is supposed to be a little Jewish girl, but her last name is German. Her last name is German. Okay, they speak Yiddish. Yiddish is not the original language. Why don't they know their original language? Even if they was in Germany. Even if they was in Germany and they was captive and all that different stuff, bro, why do they know that they're Jews? If they lost everything like black people in America, remember you hit in the head, okay, you don't know what tribe you from. You don't know no language, no nothing. How did they escape with some Yiddish? How did that even happen? How did they have a script? How? If you're telling me her name is Frank because she's been indoctrinated by these people, she don't know that she's a Jew. But for some reason, all of us know that they're Jew. Okay, you're telling us that they're all Jews, but they come out and they know some Yiddish. They know some Yiddish and they know how to write. But you're saying it like, oh, she was taken from her language, her name, and that's why her name's Annie Frank. Yeah, but they knew she was Jew. Well, wait a minute. Why is she like the blacks in America then? Why don't she know? Like, she shouldn't know her tribe. She shouldn't know her language. She shouldn't know nothing. But for some reason, she knows some Yiddish. She know how to write this shit. Oh, dreidel, 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 made you out of clay. It's like, how do they have that? Then remember, this is a whole made up thing. This shit does not exist until after Germany situation. Until the Germany situation, there is no Yiddish. There is no, because I've showed you guys in the last video, I showed you a Paleo Hebrew and that German Hebrew. And it's like, I mean, the German Hebrew writing, and y'all seen it was completely different. So why don't they know any paleo at all? Why don't the Ashkenazis know any paleo at all? Even when y'all call them Ashkenazi Jews, oh, they Ashkenazi. Why don't they write any paleo Hebrew then? Why are they reciting that same Yiddish shit? And you can look it up. They'll connect it. If you look up Ashkenazi, Yiddish, and Jew, they'll connect all three of them. They'll be like, oh yeah, it's a language. Okay, so why is the Ashkenazi supposed to be the original untampered Jew? Why is he speaking Yiddish? Why does he not know the Paleo Hebrew? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. I understand the whole Palestinian thing, but what people got to realize about Palestinians is ain't nobody helping them. Like, it's kind of a weird argument. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. You know, I'm not saying you can't, feel for the Palestinian. I don't have a dog in that fight. What I'm saying is they're around a gang of Muslim countries and won't none of them help them. That is saying something. That's saying something. You know what I mean? When you got America way over here willing to help out Israel, and then you got 23 different Muslim countries all around Palestine and won't give them a fucking rocket. That's saying something. That's saying something. Could it be like, yo, they just waiting on, everything to fall so they can seize the land? Or do they know something about these Palestinians? Like, that ain't your land neither. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got enough. The Muslim nations ain't got enough weapons to fight against Israel and America. Maybe they're smart enough to, like, just stick that fight out. Like, yo, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to go in there. That's on y'all, but we not tripping because the Saudis don't never they ain't tripping off that land. They got all Arabia. They got all Arabia. I can totally understand why the Muslim countries ain't tripping. Why would they be tripping off that little piece? Y'all want that? Go ahead, have it. Because as soon as you come all the way up here, that's your ass. You come all the way over here, that's your ass. It's like you really couldn't go nowhere. They got this shit locked. Like I said, it's 23 different Muslim countries. Won't one of them help out Palestine? And you got people out here, trying to, chant for Palestine and shit. And I'm like, bro, y'all really want to go over there? Because right now you're just running your mouth. You can get a gun and really go over there and you'll find out, what's really going on. Otherwise, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even dealing with the modern war. I'm saying that the Jews that people are saying are these Israelis and woe is me and all that stuff, they are some Germans. I don't care what nobody say. They some Germans. Now, if y'all want to talk about who's the original owners of the land, it's the Canaanites. It's Africans. It ain't got nothing to do with no Arabians or no fucking Israelis or no mixed breeds. No, that's all Chocolate City. That's all black people from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Because there's Negroes all over the world. But it's like, nah, bruh. They snitched on themselves. It don't matter what y'all modern people say in today's time. They snitched on themselves thousands of years ago, bro. He caught his dad naked. His dad cursed him. Okay, you got to go with the script. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a Muslim, you can't put your hadith over the damn the Pentateuch. You can't put yours over the 5 books of Moses, because that's where you getting your science from. So it's like you can't do that. Okay, in the story, Noah makes some wine, gets drunk, gets naked. His son Ham sees him. He calls him out on it. All right, he curses his son. He says, cursed be Canaan. All right. Okay. Canaan is the son of Ham. Okay, they tell you in the Bible, Egyptians are Hamites. All right, so all this Mediterranean shit and everybody trying to claim that they're Egyptian is bogus. It's like we already know they're Hamites, just like Nubians are Hamites, just like Ethiopians are Hamites, motherfucker. They're African. It tells you in the Bible. It's case closed. It's their shit. They wrote it. It's just people trying to switch it up today and make it something different with y'all theatrics and your movies and your people that talk all sophisticated. And no, bro, it's been written thousands of years ago. Remember, thousands of years ago. Y'all can't change it up. You can't redux it. You can't you can't do anything with it. You got to leave it for what it is. Palestinians and Israelis are not Africans. And they give no praise to Africa, and they give no money to Africa, and they do no business with Africans. So how the hell am I supposed to feel sorry for either one of them battling over there? I'm not. That's not my fight. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know why none of the Muslims help the Palestinians. I think that's odd, but whatever. Like I said, I ain't Muslim. That's none of my business. All I am saying is them Israelis, them are some Germans. Them are some Germans like a motherfucker. And I find it weird that, a lot of racism goes on over here. And even though in the war we fought against Hitler, still a lot of those like Klan members and stuff, they take on a lot of that Third Reich, like the knowledge and shit. They be reading up on the history of it. What's another thing that I find weird? We kidnapped all the German scientists. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so we got the German scientists. A lot of people over here, was part of the Nazi party and shit like that. We hook up the Jews so much. They running all the entertainment and everything. The white boy hooking them both up. See, the white boy pay off the Jew. The racist white boy mimics the German. But I'm telling you, the Israeli over there is really a German. Don't it make sense? Isn't it hidden? Don't it hit perfectly? It's like, yo, he killing y'all from all angles. He making himself into people that's not real. He creating people and shit, because it's like nobody can contest to be the people of that book. Nobody can. I don't think anybody ever was. Like I said, one dude makes 3 different type of nations. One dude is split into 12 fucking tribes. That doesn't make any sense, dog. You jacking off fucking Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, Mexicans, Puerto Rican. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, for real. Knock it off. And most of these that I just named are ethnicities anyway. They're not even race. So it's like, I just had to get that shit off my chest, man. I wasn't even, like I said, I wasn't even expecting nobody to be up and even watch this shit. I'm not even trying to be all like in today's situation with it. I'm telling people because I seen the research guy, he made a video, he talking about the Israelis are khazars. And I'm like, no, the fuck they're not, bro. Khazars are Turks. Noble Drew Ali was following behind the Turks. Okay, what was he? A Muslim. So how the hell you gonna say the Khazars is the motherfucking Ashkenazis and the fucking Israelis, you got your fucking mind. They are not the same people at all. Look it up. You can literally look that up. They'll tell you the Khazars had no blood relation to the Ashkenazis at all. They're not the same people. I can see now where that Palestinian thing comes in, because maybe those are the Khazars. Could be. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever really argued that. Are the Palestinians the Khazars? That's the question you need to ask, because at least you could see the Muslim connection due to the Turkism. You know what I'm saying? Because they both met on Mount Arab. It's kind of like what King Lion was saying about them both being Canaanites due to them being in the land, but that doesn't mean they're from the land. That's like saying an immigrant that's been here for 6 months is American. No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. Just like a lot of people ain't fucking American. A lot of people don't even know, like, a lot of shit. They don't know a lot of shit. They don't know fucking Police Academy, Howdy Doody, fucking Mr. T, like, dog, I can keep going. Mr. Clean, Bob Barker, fucking, like, if you're American, bro, you should know certain things. It shouldn't just be McDonald's and Coca-Cola. You should know certain things about America. It ain't even got to be presidents. It's just certain shit you should know. Like fucking Jim Carrey or some shit. It's like, bro, you don't know Jim Carrey? You're from America? How long you been here? 20 years. That's not right. That's like never hearing of Michael Jackson, but you've born and raised in America. You've never heard of Michael Jackson. I don't care if you're a racist hillbilly redneck. Even they know who Michael Jackson is, bro. Elvis Presley. You might not listen to rock and roll at all. You might not even fuck with rock and roll at all. But if you're born and raised in America, if you're from America, you should know who Elvis is, bro. Like, it don't matter if you don't support the shit. You should know who that is. So, shit, I can bring that right back to, like I said, about these fucking Israelis. Bro, if they're the original real Jews of this book, first of all, why don't they write Paleo? Why is our Paleo Hebrew? Why is the Yiddish in the writings that they use only conceived out of Germany, bro? Only out of Germany do you get Yiddish and all this other shit. Other than that, it's Paleo. But wait a minute, the ones before them are the Ashkenazis who don't know Paleo neither. So how are you going to say that they are these people of this book that I believe nobody is, because the Canaanites are the original owners of that land, and those are some Africans. And neither one of these groups, the Palestinians or the Israelis, pay homage to Africa. None of them do. So how the fuck, bro, you can't buy that. Like, it's bogus. This is around the times of conquering. And through conquering, they would disaway with your beliefs and they would introduce you to their beliefs. And that was everybody. That's how everybody did it. So to me, and this is me, the whole Jewish spell indoctrination all over the world was conspired by these Germans. It don't matter what nobody say, because I can hear people, well, why the fuck would the Germans take on that? Because that's where they're coming from. This is where the story starts. Remember, it's a flip. It's a flip in the earth. What do they always go for? That story. They don't never talk about the slaughter of the Indians. They know that's a way worse story. They know that's a way worse story. A whole fucking continent conquered, hundreds of millions of fucking Indians killed, enslaved, sold off, all the raped. Okay, compared to 6 million people. Even with like 9/11, never forget. Always remember all the types of, okay, other countries do that too with their tragedies that they have. They have certain days of remembrance. All right. These people fluked out the whole world off of 6 million people. Shit. The transatlantic slave trade got more people than that. Yeah, most of them went to Brazil, but there was more people involved in that. The sub-Saharan one had more people involved in that. So it's like, why did everybody geek out off of this little group? And then from there, they can sneak these Germans through, play them off as Jews, because the whole Hitler thing don't matter, bro. If this whole place is ran by white supremacy, why is the Jew taking all the money to the bank? Why would the Dave Dukes, the fucking Tom Meskers, of this shit. Like, why would they, the Richard Spencers, like, why would they allow the Jews to run basketball, football, the music industry, the fucking movie industry? Why would they allow that? Because they really some Germans. And who do these Klan members be siding with? The Nazis, who are some Germans. George Soros is a fucking Jew. And they say he's on record, like historical record of his family bloodline. He known for killing Jews. They known for killing their own folks. Why? For the dollar. Sound like some nigga shit, huh? Okay, who's putting the spell on the niggas? Genocide shit. Them Hebrews been talking about that. Don't even lie, motherfucking Benjamin fighting with Levi fighting with fucking Reuben. Bruh, they didn't been told them stories. So that makes perfect sense. They kill their own folks. That don't mean nothing, but those are the type of people you're dealing with. But I'm saying that to say this. As far as the modern war, like I said, I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm talking about the people that are secretly running everything. I know they're the synagogue of Satan because they can't be the historical Jew from Judah. They can't be because they don't read the Paleo Hebrew. They don't read it. And their script is coming out of Germany. None of this Yiddish stuff exists until they get out of Germany. So when you look at that Jewish script that you be seeing nowadays, look at the German writing and look at that side by side and tell me if you don't see the similarities. But there's a reason, because that's where that shit came from. It came from Germany. So how can they be khazars? How can they be Ashkenazis when Ashkenazi is still a land? Like, there's still people that you can still go there. Israel is created in the 40s. These people that are supposedly from this book have to come to this imaginary place and create the shit in the 40s. Speaking Yiddish with a whole different script that's not Paleo at all. And they got historical stories about people that survived that Holocaust that are connected to them with German names. Man, I rest my case. And her first name was a motherfucking dud. It's a nickname. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Like I said, just think about the Tupac situation. Just think about it. They're talking about gematria. They can read people's fucking future off names and shit. Tupac Shakur is not his real name. It's Leslie Crook. So how the fuck did that mathematically add up? That doesn't even make any sense. A lot of these actors have stage names. It's not even their real name. Yes.